Today we are doing a short standing full body bar routine. And as always, for my full length workouts, workout plans, recipes, members only podcasts, and more, come join me in my unlimited community. The link to sign up is below. So today we're doing a bar routine. It's gonna be really fun and it's gonna work your whole body, and we're gonna do it in standing. So today is a standing bar routine. So what you'll need is something to act as your bar. That could be a kitchen counter, it could be a chair. I'll have the link to this booty kicker bar below. I have a discount for you. So if you like bar a lot, this is a great thing to have around, but it is not needed whatsoever. Use a chair if you have it. And then you're also gonna have a light pair of hand weights, anywhere from 1 to 5 pounds. So we're gonna start in standing with those dumbbells, all right? So let's have your feet hip distance apart, toes facing forward, and you're gonna have your arms in front of you like so, with just a slight bend in your elbow, and you're gonna lift the arms up and then down. So we're gonna do an arm warm up here. Now, if you followed me for a while, you know I love lifting weights, and I am gonna tell you to lift weights at least twice a week, and we're gonna lift heavy weights, okay? So today is a little bit different. We're using light weights just to warm up our bodies, and it's a nice way to get a little bit of endurance into those arms. But keep in mind, even with something like this, I want you to use the light weights here, but then I also want you once or twice a week to lift those heavier weights to prepare for everything else life throws your way, and to make sure we're strengthening your muscles and your bones. But then today, this is a really fun way to work our muscles a little bit differently. Okay, last two. Last one. Come back down. We're gonna bring the arms here so the palms are facing forward, and press up and down. And definitely make no mistake, the way we're doing this with, again, kind of a warm-up idea and some endurance, this is gonna work your arms. I'm using 5 pounds, and for this, I wouldn't want any heavier. So this is a great way to work into those arm muscles and to get your posture working as well, because you wanna start to think about kind of pulling everything in, but then also creating space. I want you to stand up nice and tall. You don't need to squeeze anymore or squeeze anywhere. We're not squeezing your buns. We're not squeezing your glutes. We're definitely not tucking today, okay? We don't do any tucking in bar. All right, last one. Bring them back down, and then bend your elbows and straighten. So straight into a bicep curl. Nice job. I'm guessing your arms are starting to get warmed up here. Mine are. 4 and 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Set one of your dumbbells down. All right, so you're gonna keep one, and it's gonna go into your right hand. Left hand comes onto your bar, left foot forward, right foot back. Lean forward, and then you're gonna kick the hand back and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're just going right to the other side, because I'm gonna start to progress this a little bit, okay? So we're gonna kick it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come in, set that weight down, but keep it close, because we're gonna come back to that. All right, but now we're gonna stand facing our bar. Your hands are on the bar, and I want you to lift up into that high heel position, and you're turned out. So your heels are touching, your toes are apart, and you're gonna bend your knees and then lift. And I'm gonna talk you through this a little bit, okay? I just wanna get you started. So as I mentioned, we're not tucking. I know in some kind of thoughts around bar, they'll do a lot of tucking. I don't. I'm a physical therapist. I've been a movement teacher for 25 years almost. And I can tell you, if you're doing a lot of just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes, there's like some muscle imbalances that could come with that, but also you don't need to. We don't need to in bar, okay? Absolutely not. So we're just gonna let the muscles work the way they should. Also, if this bothers your feet, if you don't like to be in a high heel, just keep your heels down, okay? I want this to be accessible to you wherever you are. Last one, come down, hold it there, pulse. 3, 2, 1, stand back up, okay? 3, 2, 1, and up again. So you decide how low you go, right? So you can adjust as needed. Last one, 3, 2, 1, stand up, heels come down. You're gonna keep your left foot where it is. Your right leg steps behind you. Now you're gonna lean forward, okay? My hands are still in the bar. And I want you to do a little lift and lower. So we're kind of going through some basic bar positions before we get into our big flow. And 3, 2, 1, bring it in, switch. And today we're doing standing only. So I have many bar routines that include Pilates and core work and getting down onto the mat. But today we're gonna stay standing. Last one, and bring it in. Grab one of your weights again. We're just wasting no time, are we here? All right, so it's gonna be in your right hand. Your legs are coming back to the position we were just in. So you're gonna have left hand on the bar, left foot under your hip, your right leg is behind you. See that? I'm leaning forward and I'm gonna kick back as I lift the leg. So we've got some coordination and we've got some balance. 3, 2, 1, and come in and switch. So I'm gonna kick the hand back as I lift the leg. I know, it's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, let's take the weight into your right hand and I'm gonna turn to the side. And what I'm gonna do is step my feet out wide. So I have a wide turnout. And let's start with the legs. We're gonna go down and up. Inhale, exhale. So again, think about that posture just straight up and down. You don't need to tuck anything. And then with the arm, it presses up as you stand up. So the bar is here for balance if you need it. If not, you can bring your hand right to your hip. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're just gonna go right to the other side, okay? Again, if you need to turn to use balance on the right hand, go for it. Think about relaxing your toes. 4, and 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring that hand in. We're gonna do that one more time, but you have an option to do it as we just did or come to a high heel again. See that? So I'm gonna come down and up. So I just go right into my inner thighs a little more by lifting those heels. Again, balance, ankle stability, and you'll see I suddenly need that balance helper here. 4, 3, just showing you lots of different options and ways we can adjust in a bar workout. And switch hands. And just so you know, I have been a physical therapist and a movement teacher for a long time. Do you know what I never was? A dancer. I don't know dance positions. I couldn't tell you first position or second position. You don't need that to be able to do bar. This has been such a fun way to work out to me because it's so different than everything else that I know and do. Last one, it works my muscles in a completely different way. Bring that hand down. And I found, especially during my last pregnancy, I had a lot of SI pain. This was one of the only things that felt good. It helped strengthen my legs and my back, and I didn't have to get down on the ground. So I have a deep love of bar. All right, let's set that weight down. And we're gonna turn and face the bar again. And we're gonna come back to that turnout position. Lift the heels up. Again, we're still turned out. Stand up tall. Down and up. And I'm gonna add one more piece to this, okay? You can continue right here, or what I want you to do is go down halfway, pause, go down all the way, pause, up halfway, pause, all the way, pause, okay? So if this is too much, you're just gonna do that halfway and maybe work on just pausing, like some isometric holds for strength. Otherwise, see how this feels. I remember the first time I did this in a bar class, and I thought, that's one of the hardest things I've ever done. I did not think I could ever do it with control, but with time it came, and this has helped me so much with things like getting on and off the floor, in and out of cars. Like, it's amazing how much hip mobility this works and that deep strength. Okay, 2 more. And you can hear probably how heavy I'm breathing. It seems like it's controlled and easy. Whew, it's not. Last one. Halfway and up. Heels down. Nice job. Hands on the bar. Turn your feet to face forward. Right foot back, left foot forward. And just lean forward here. So let's get that back heel down. Little calf stretch. Straighten the front leg, lean forward. And then let's switch legs. Back heel down. Hips again are facing forward here. And then straighten the front leg and lean forward. And stand back up. And bring the legs to center. And just reach your arms up. Lean over to one side. And then over to the other side. And then bring those arms back down. And great job. Thank you for joining me today. And remember, if you want the full length version of that workout and all my workouts, come check out Unlimited. I would love to have you there. The link is below. I'll see you on your mat soon.